evening, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Vargas. We begin tonight with breaking news in Arizona. You are looking at a live shot at Nancy Guthrie's home where there has all of a sudden been a major police presence. Police are roping off the house with crime scene tape, and search dogs and search teams are all on the grounds. This is all happening as the search goes on for the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie is now in its fourth day with still no sign of her, and wild speculation filling the information vacuum. The Pima County Sheriff's Department is shooting down reports that a family member is a prime suspect in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie. In a statement today, it said investigators have not identified a suspect or person of interest. The office added that detectives are working closely with the family and noted that, quote, the sharing of unverified accusations or false information is irresponsible and does not assist the investigation. Now, what we do know about Nancy Guthrie is concerning. The sheriff says she doesn't have dementia, so she couldn't just wander off and wouldn't do that. On top of that, Nancy has trouble walking even 50 yards on her own. So someone else likely took her out of the house. And perhaps most chilling, she could also die without critical daily medication. Still, the sheriff says he believes Nancy Guthrie is alive.
We have nothing else to go on but the belief that she is here. She's present, she's alive, and we want to save her.
Meanwhile, authorities are investigating several ransom notes that were sent to TMZ and at least 2 other local Arizona TV stations. Tucson's K-Gun says it received a note demanding millions in Bitcoin by Monday or else Nancy Guthrie dies. It is similar to what TMZ reported. These notes could certainly be hoaxes or scams, but the station also said that its note makes specific references to 2 pieces of evidence at the crime scene that have not been disclosed to the public. Police are still awaiting lab results from DNA samples collected at that scene. The sheriff hasn't confirmed whether the samples were blood, but NewsNation's Entin went to the scene himself and found a trail of blood leading from Guthrie's front door. Let's go right now to NewsNation's senior correspondent, Entin. Brian, what's happening at the house? You were there when just minutes ago, police arrived in a pretty big number.
Yeah, something significant is happening. More police actually are just showing up. I'm going to get out of the roadway here, but I want to show you, Elizabeth, the crime scene tape is now back up outside the house. There was nothing going on here for the last 36 hours or so, and then just within the last 30 minutes, I would say maybe a dozen police officers showed up, sheriff's deputies, FBI, and they immediately roped off the entire area. I want to go to our drone because our drone has been up in the air where you really get a better vantage point because it's hard to see from out here along the road what's going on. But from the drone, we could see that there was FBI agents, that there was also Pima County Sheriff's deputies that came in. There were canines, and they were not only searching what appears to be perhaps going inside the house, but they were also doing what looks like a grid search surrounding the house in the yard and sort of the terrain. And it's terrain out here. I mean, there's a lot of cactuses. There's not a lot of, everybody lives on a couple of acres out here. They were searching the entire area around the house. What prompted them to suddenly do this out of what feels like almost nowhere? I mean, we've just been standing out here, Elizabeth. It's been totally quiet for the last day. They just all showed up. What suddenly prompted this, we don't know. Something else new in the last couple of hours, Elizabeth, at Nancy Guthrie's daughter Annie's house, which is Savannah's sister. That's about 10 minutes from here. At her house, there's been some action over there, too. We saw federal agents arrive there. They went inside the house, and to my knowledge, they are still inside the house. They've been there for the last several hours. The FBI was also there yesterday. We were told that Savannah Guthrie was also there at some point, so we don't know if they were just going there to give them an update or what the significance of that is, but there's also been police activity at that house too, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that could be obviously just keeping the family up to date on what they're finding. Not only with their investigation, but with these ransom notes that have gone to 2 Tucson TV stations as well as to TMZ. Brian, have police said anything there? And is it possible they're just putting up crime scene tape to keep reporters back for some reason?
No, I don't think that that's what's happening, because it wasn't just a couple of deputies coming out and putting out crime scene tape. It was a whole search unit here. There's another car behind that, and then there's a minivan that about 6 agents got out of. And again, with the drone, we could see that they were redoing a search out here and that they were investigating once again. So what prompted that, we don't know. It's interesting you bring up the ransom notes, Elizabeth. We've confirmed that, we learned about the ransom notes yesterday, so that was Tuesday. But on Monday night, when no one was reporting about the ransom notes, they went to Savannah Guthrie, the sheriff did, and showed her one of the ransom notes, presumably the one that went to the local TV station. The significance of that, why they would want to show Savannah the ransom note, we don't know, but we do know they went and showed her and the family the ransom note.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.